Do you understand this? Any doubt in this?
Sir,
Yes, please.
sir, if f double dash of x is equal to 0, then how can we differentiate it one more time, sir?
Why we cannot differentiate one more time? Like I am talking about the roots of derivative using Rolle's. Like in last class, I said no, in Rolle's theorem, function f has n roots, na, f dash will have at least n minus 1 roots. Using that concept, I can say I am not differentiating, I am writing the roots. Clear? Any other doubts? Do you understand this? This was problem from Rolle's mean value theorem and Lagrange mean value theorem. If you have any doubts, you please ask me. Here I am not differentiating anything. See, like from here to here, what I am actually using here is like I am saying I am using something called this Rolle's mean value theorem. One moment, please. How actually I am saying that? Rowley said, if the function is continuous and differentiable in some interval, and f of a is equals to f of b, then at least one tangent parallel to x-axis. So this is the function. For this function, you have n minus 1 points where, like you call f dash of n1 is this one, f dash of n2 is also this one. In between n1 and n2, there will be at least one point where f double dash is equals to 0. Same goes to n2 and n3 as well. Like that, n minus 2 and n minus 1 as well. No, like last is n minus 2 and n minus 1. In there, between them, there is again at least one point. So minimum case we are talking, minimum I can take is n minus 2 roots. Do you understand? Now again, same thing. Rolle's you use, no? Again, from here to here we are using a Rolle's mean value theorem. I have n minus 2 roots minimum. That means you say in between, like f double dash of d1 and f double dash of d2 is 0. Using Rolle's mean value theorem, there exists at least one point where f triple dash is equals to 0. Clear? So since there are n minus 2 minimum, here the minimum will be n minus 3. Do you understand? Any further clarification needed in this? So like this one is a problem from Lagrange mean value theorem. Maybe now today what I have planned is, yes please. We have methods of differentiation I wrote here. One by one we will see one example and one model problem if we can, and we will see and we will try to finish the differentiation fully today. One more thing I forgot here, I will add it later. That is like differentiation of infinite series. Clear? So like you would have seen in your NCERT or your respective boards, these are all the basic methods of differentiation we need to know. First one is chain rule. From the 11th, in 11th you have studied basics, so I'm not going too much base. It is like chain rule onwards we are starting. Before this you have like the basic formula of differentiation, and then like how differentiation is distributive or addition, subtraction, product rule, quotient rule and all. I hope you all remember it. From there we are not doing, we are doing from chain rule. Then we have something called implicit function differentiation. We have studied about implicit and explicit function in the first chapter of functions. Inverse trigonometric function differentiation, logarithmic differentiation, parametric differentiation, derivative of a determinant, like how actually we differentiate a determinant, derivative of a function with respect to other function, and then higher order derivatives, that means double dash, triple dash, and so on. The last I need to add here is like how I will differentiate a infinite series. Right? Let us learn a chain rule. Don't write this methods of differentiation thing. Maybe try to listen it. If you don't know, you note that one. I hope this you would have learned in boards only. The chain rule, let's say we have two functions like f and g. Composition is defined F composition G. We are differentiating that. Let us say y is equals to f of g of x. G is inside of f. When we are differentiating them with respect to x, we need to write dy by dx is equals to, like I will say, we need to do layer by layer. First, like I can see a function f. I'll differentiate the function f, that is f dash of g of x, and inside there is one more function. I need to write in multiplication d by dx of g of x. This is called as chain rule, and then like I will write this is f dash of g of x into g dash of x, right? Under assumption composition is defined, and then we can find actually the derivative. Clear? Now let's say if I have three functions, four functions, and so on, how many it is? The basic is same only. Let us say y is equals to three functions. We'll take f of g of h of x. So like if I differentiate them layer by layer, this is what I need to write after first time. Like next it becomes right. So finally it is f dash of g of h of x. Here. Okay. This is the basic thing of chain rule, and then like maybe one basic example after that, like we have to start with. Let us take y is equals to sine of e power of x square plus 1. So like I have three functions. One is sine, then is exponential. Inside that you have algebraic or quadratic. If we are finding derivative of this function, dy by dx will be equals to, I can see sine function. The derivative of sine function is cos function. So cos of e to the power x square plus 1 into d by dx of e to the power x square plus 1. Now the derivative of exponential function is exponential itself. Cos of e power x square plus 1 into e power x square plus 1 d by dx of x square plus 1, we know very well. Now we get 2x into e power x square plus 1 into cos e to the power x square plus 1 is the derivative. Clear? So like this one is basic thing. Now let us learn what they asked in JEE mains. Like in JEE mains, they have asked something similar to this. They have given a function like they have tried to connect a geometry to this. Similar kind of thing they asked, not same one. Let the slope of tangent of the function y is equals to f of x at 1 comma 2 is 4. If inverse of the function exists for all x belongs to real and the g of f of x is equals to x, that means g is inverse of function f, right? Then the value of 8 times of f dash, g dash of 2. Now, like this one, we need to do using the chain rule. Like in this problem, they actually given the composition what we need to use. Actually, they won't give it. Clear? So like given details, if I write here, they have mentioned that this curve is passing through 1 comma 2. If you substitute x is equals to 1, like y is equals to f of x is passing through 1 comma 2, this implies f of 1 is equals to 2. They have given function value at 1. Do you understand this? Any doubt in this? Just substitute no x and y in this. Y is 2, x is 1. You will get this one. Now, let us say this is number 1. Now, one more thing they have given. At this point, slope of the tangent is 4. What is slope of the tangent? Derivative only, no. dy by dx. So, they have given that dy by dx at x is equals to 1 is 4. So what can I write? I can write f dash of 1 is equals to 4. Do you understand this one? Any doubt in this? Now they need 8 times of g dash of 2. Now let us consider the given composition. G of f of x is equals to identity function. I am saying differentiation with respect to x on both sides. If I say differentiation with respect to x on both sides, I'm like if I differentiate the left hand side, I'll be having as g dash of f of x into f dash of x is equals to 1. I hope you understood this step. Next, I can write g dash of f of x is equals to 1 by f dash of x. I need to take the value of x in such a way that this entire g dash of f of x becomes g dash of 2. Like here they have given it. Actually, they won't give, they'll give a complex function which we cannot find inverse that easily. There we need to figure out what value of x we need to substitute. Here, directly they have given f of 1 is equals to 2. In order to get a g dash of 2, I need to equate f of x is equals to 2. Do you understand? Since it is a invertible function, there exists only one value of x. Clear? So I am equating here f of x is equals to 2. This implies that x must be equals to 1 from this equation number 1 what we wrote earlier. Now this becomes g dash of f of 1 is equals 1 by f dash of 1. Now I can say g dash of 2 is equals to 1 by 4. I think they are asking 8 times. If I multiply 8 into g dash of 2 is equals to 2 I'll get. Do you understand this one? Any doubt in this one? Anybody? Please copy this one. Important problem recent times they are asking in JEE mains. I'll show you the actual problem of JEE mains, how they ask. Dear Mukil, you are online, no? Little earlier. I think I have seen Sujit also in online. Huh? Are we done in this problem? Can I scroll up? So, like, I'll give you a problem. Uh, till where I can scroll up? Can I scroll up till here, the red one? Till the red one, everybody copied. Where you till here? Okay. Is this okay? So, like, next I kept a page full of problems of this concept. So, like, that problems you can try one here. Remaining you note it down. You can try at home. Clear? So, like, to understand better, one you try here. Remaining homework you can consider. Can I scroll up? Hold on. So you can see now, this is not book problem. I wrote the page numbers as well for book problems. You mark them and then remaining I'll show you. You note it down the problem and the answer as well. This one you can try here. Right? As I said earlier, let me explain about this problem. In this problem, uh, they didn't give directly the values. It's our thing to guess. We need to take g of f of x for sure is equals to identity function. We differentiate and we need to figure out what is the value of x. We need to substitute so that I'll get g dash of 1. Clear? You have answer as well. Note it down and try once. The answer 7. No. 3. See, in this problem, the trickiest part is figuring out how much we need to take for x so that I'll get g dash of 1. Clear? We thought of finding the inverse as well, not as easy as we think here, right? So try finding inverse of this function. Slightly trickier, not that easy to find the inverse. So anybody solved here? Got 7? Need some help? So give me a moment. Let me add a page next to this so that I can explain here. Okay, then now listen. I need the details, please. I don't have anything with me. It is the problem what we are discussing now. You have the details, right? You noted, right? So tell me the details so that I can explain here. One moment. Online also nobody solved this one. Function f of x is given, that is x cube plus e to the power x by 7. So inverse of the function exists, that is g of x is equals f inverse of x. Now what we need to find? Just g dash of 1. So how much is g dash of 1 is equals to? First of all, let us go by composition only. I can say g of f of x is equals to identity function. You can also write reverse as well. F of g of x is equals identity function. I think second one is uh, difficult to tackle. This is easier to tackle. If I differentiate here, g dash of f of x into f dash of x is equals to 1. Now g dash of f of x is equals to 1 by f dash of x. So let us recall the function f of x and differentiate it. F of x is x cube plus e to the power x by 7. If we differentiate this, f dash of x is equals to 3x square plus 1 by 7 into e to the power x by 7. Am I correct? So now maybe if I take LCM, this is 21 into x square plus e to the power x by 7 whole divided by 7. Now if I substitute g dash of f of x is equals to 7 divided by 21x square plus e to the power x by 7. Again, I am telling you what we need to substitute depending upon here only. We need to find g dash of 1. So equating f of x is equals to 1. Do you understand this? Now I can say this is x cube plus e to the power x by 7 is equals to 1. That's all. If I put x is equals to 0, this is 0 plus e power 0, that will be 1. Now what I need to do? I need to substitute x is equals to 0 in this equation. If I substitute x is equals to 0 in equation 1, I'll get g dash of f of 0 is equals to 7 divided by 21 into 0 plus e power 0. This is z dash of 1 is equals to 7. Do you understand this? Any doubt in this, anybody? Just let me know if you have any doubt. See, continuity and differentiability is slightly difficult in comparison to these concepts. If how did you studied about inverse of a function? See, like inverse of a function or composition of functions, there we have learned it. If one function is like here, g is inverse of f, vice versa is also true. Clear? In matrices, you know inverse, right? If matrix B is inverse of A, then B inverse or like inverse of B is A itself. Vice versa kind of thing. Same thing in matrices to find inverse, you use multiplication. AB equals identity. In functions, we will use composition. F composition G or G composition F. Clear? Any other doubts? Don't mind much about what you didn't seen. Concentrate about upcoming. I'll upload the notes in Teams. Right? Understood? Anybody writing anything from here, you can write. Once you finish, I'll show you the problems, homework problems. You can copy those problems and try at home. Clear? All done in this? Nobody writing this, right? Okay, you can write. Online class, any doubts in this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
So are we done in this? Now, note down these problems. I think 1, 2, 3 are PYQs of JEE mains. And then like these two I have taken from one standard module. Name I cannot mention here. See, if you are not able to see them, just let me know, I'll read. So like this problem I'm reading, if you are not able to see them, try at home. Like they have given one more thing. Did you mark these two in our module? So then I'm reading here. If you are not able to see them, please note it down. If y is equals to f of x is equals to x cube plus x power 5 and g is inverse of f, then g dash of 2. If you want, you note it down the answer as well. Do you want me to read again? Online class, can you see this one clearly? Thank you for responding. Can I read the next problem? Don't write option, just the answer will do. Can I read next problem? This problem everybody copied. So I am reading. If you are not able to see, I think like they have given a function f of x is equals to e to the power, exp stands for exponential, e to the power x cube plus x square plus x. Clear? That is the given function for any real number x, and let g be the inverse function for f, then the value of g dash of e to the power 3, g dash of e cube. One more time, you want me to read anything here? Option correct answer is 1 by 6 times e cube. Do you want me to repeat anything? Just let me know so that I can read it. Can I read the third one? The third one. The third one is f of x is equals to x sin x for all x belongs to 0 to pi by 2 and g be the inverse of f in open bracket 0 to pi by 2. Clear? Then a root 3 times pi plus 6 into g dash of 12 is equals a root 3 pi plus 6 into g dash of pi by 12 is equals. Answer they have given us 12. Clear? Remaining 3 is too small. Let me try to make this one big. Yeah, I cannot make it. No. Then I'll do one thing. Two you are noted down, no? Remaining I'll upload in Teams. You copy from there, right? Let us move to the next concept. These three are asked in JEE Mains. I have taken from JEE Mains PYQs, right? So don't worry much. Two you have noted down, no? This you can get from Teams. I'll upload by today evening. By 5:30 or 6 you will be having in Teams, right? So let us move to the next concept. So the next concept is implicit function differentiation. You can say derivative of an implicit function. So we should know what is implicit and explicit first of all. Right, in functions chapter we have learned if you can separate the variables x and y, that is called as explicit function. If we cannot, that is implicit function. Correct? So in implicit function differentiation, we will be having a function f of x comma y is equals to constant. We need to find dy by dx. Not difficult, just apply differentiation with respect to x. Variable y is depending upon variable x. So if we are differentiating y, you will write dy by dx there. Now I can say here differentiation with respect to x on both sides. If I do, I'll get an equation where what this one actually mean is you have a function f dash or you can say g, in that you have x, y, dy by dx. What you need to do, you need to separate it and you need to find dy by dx. That can be done basic example. If you want me to do, let us take one small example. X square plus xy plus y square is equals to 0. We are finding a dy by a dx for this. Just differentiate with respect to x on both sides. If I do that, one moment please. What we'll be having now, this side it will be 2x plus, to differentiate x into y, I need to apply u into v rule. So it is 1 into y plus x into dy by dx plus 2y into dy by dx. So the second line what I wrote, no, f dash of x comma y comma dy by dx is this one. Now what we need to do is we need to separate dy by dx and then the remaining function so that I have the derivative of it. Now I can say that everything except dy by dx things we are sending to a right hand side. Now this is x plus 2y into dy by dx is equals to minus 1 into 2x plus y. Please close the door. Now I can write dy by dx is equals to minus 1 into 2x plus y divided by x plus 2y. Right? If are you from JE, dear? Okay. So this is dy by dx. If possible, in some problems, we'll try to eliminate variable y. Here it is not possible to eliminate variable y, so I kept variable y in this. Now this one I can write a small formula here. For an implicit function differentiation, dy by dx is equals to minus 1 into differentiation with respect to x treating y as constant or taking y as constant. Divided by differentiation with respect to y taking x as constant. See, like this one I can also write with the help of partial differentiation minus dou f by dou x divided by dou f by dou y. If you don't want to memorize as a formula, you just differentiate with respect to x and get dy by dx. Do you understand this? If you want, you can verify this. 2x plus y is derivative of this function with respect to x, taking y as constant. If I differentiate 2x plus y plus 0. Clear? In denominator, if I do the reverse, 0 plus x plus 2y. Do you understand this? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this, anybody? Can we move to the next one? Maybe the problems, I have kept few problems here as well, some good problems. Scrolling up. Maybe in engineering you will learn it. If you pick maths, I think M1 or M2 they'll teach about partial differentiation. When we have more than 2 or 3 variables, right, in that case we will use partial differentiation. All done, assuming all done. This problem we have in our exercise, but not in this way. Something different they have asked or something. I am not sure, it is from exercise only. So if you want, you can give one try. Directly differentiating, you won't get the answer. Let me tell you. We need to manipulate in between. Blindly differentiating this won't take us anywhere. You can see this, right? Or you want me to zoom this one? Can you see? Hmm. How many of you learned integration in your schools? At least so that I can see the hands. Very okay. Some 30% of people learned it. So like if you know the integration, you can figure out the substitution, no? See, in integration, if there is square root a square minus x square term is there, that can be solved by substituting x is equals to a sine theta or a cos theta. Square root 1 minus x square. So I am saying let x be just sine alpha. Cos alpha also we can take. Y be sine beta. Now what happens here? Square root 1 minus x square. Square root 1 minus x square plus square root 1 minus y square is equals to a into x minus y. So if I substitute here a root 1 minus x square, that is 1 minus sine square alpha modulus cos alpha I should write, but like they didn't give any limit or something. I'll just write cos alpha. Plus, next it will be cos beta is equals A into, how much is this? Sin alpha minus sin beta. Do you remember the trigonometry transformation formulas? We'll apply them. 2 times of cos alpha plus beta by 2 into cos alpha minus beta by 2 is equals 2a into, I think cos I'll get here. Yes, cos alpha plus beta by 2 sin alpha minus beta by 2. Right, I think both sides 2 also 1. Now I can say that everything if I write 1, this is cot alpha minus beta by 2 is equals to A. Changing sides, alpha minus beta by 2 is equals cot inverse of A. Back substituting alpha and beta. Alpha is sine inverse of x, beta is sine inverse of y. I think I should use inverse trigonometric function differentiation. If I say differentiation with respect to x on both sides, right? Derivative of sine inverse x is, so like it will be 1 by a root of 1 minus x square minus 1 by root of 1 minus y square into dy by dx. Right hand side is constant 0. So I can say that 1 by root of 1 minus x square is equals 1 by root of 1 minus y square into dy by dx. Do you understand this? Keep on it. Doubt? Can I scroll up? Jason Davis is opening physics book. That book, you, your bag, everything will go out. Math you can do. Physics and all, if I see that book, you won't get it back. Can I scroll up? Dear, this is important for your boards as well. CBSE only no. I think it is NCRT problem only, if I remember correctly. 2 years back it was there, but I am not sure this time. Can I scroll up? Anything you guys are copying from this? You can. Yes, please, Shiv Kumar. Other way is also there, hard way. Differentiate and try to eliminate the a from the derivative. Not so easy. No, 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 no. One moment, please. No, no. This is like they won't ask this. They'll ask you to show this one. This is what important. Clear? Yes, Kumar, what is your doubt? I'll text you the solution, dear. It takes, I think, around 5 minutes minimum to figure out what we need to do in that way. Dy by dx we get, but like from there only difficult thing. Uh, all done. I think next is inverse trigonometric function differentiation. Can you see the table? So like if you want for your reference, I have kept few functions, inverse trigonometric functions and their derivatives, their domain also we have given where the function is differentiable. So like sine inverse x, cos, tan, everything. Can I turn off one AC here? It is really difficult for me to breathe. This AC, I'll get removed. You are copying this. Quiet, please. So like you guys copied this one. Done. So like this is derivative of inverse trigonometric functions. All six inverse trigonometric functions derivative. And then like here the interval also we have given where it is valid. You can see the actual domain of sine inverse x is close bracket -1 to +1. But in derivative, we don't have the -1 and +1. Like for some functions, not for all. Let's take the domain is like some closed bracket alpha to beta. We need to check the derivative at alpha and beta. For example, you take just √1 minus x square. We can find domain of the function that is close bracket -1 to +1, right? But the function derivative does not exist at -1 and +1. When you are checking the differentiability of any function, you need to check at the boundary points carefully. Clear? So like this function and this function last two as well. At the boundary points, they are non-differentiable. Clear? All copied this boundary points na like lower bound, upper bound, -1, +1. Anyway, at infinity we won't count, but like finite boundary points if you have, there you need to check. If you want anything, we can prove here. Not difficult. Just how we will prove that one, if you want, I can give you a small idea. We will take any function. Now that's what we will take in this way. Let's take y is equals to tan inverse of x. Right? changing sides I am doing, like technically taking tan on both sides. So I can say tan y is equals to x. Now differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Now left hand side you will get secant square y into dy by dx is equals to 1. So dy by dx is equals 1 by secant square y. Secant square is 1 plus tan square. I can say this is 1 by 1 plus tan square of y. I'll get 1 by 1 plus x square. Just this is how you can prove, like, why modulus and all came here, na? That is like keeping the domain and range in consideration. We write modulus here. So this was the table or small thing I am talking about. Maybe this might help you in uh, integrations as well. If you have x square plus a square and then square root x square plus a square, there I can substitute x is equals to a tan theta or a cot theta. All these substitutions are actually born from basic trigonometric identities, right? Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. If you have secant square theta minus 1, that can be written as tan square or vice versa. If you see here, in place of x, instead of a tan theta, a cot theta also we can substitute, that is cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. If I have square root a square minus x square, that is from sine square theta minus cos square theta is equals to 1. The three identities you have now, based upon the three identities I have 1, 2, 3 substitutions I can take while solving the trigonometry, this inverse trigonometry derivative or inverse this normal integration as well. Am I clear? Now again here also, if you have something like this is from 1 plus cos 2 theta and 1 minus cos 2 theta formula. And then like this is also standard substitution we can take based upon, like if you take it, it is easy to differentiate or integrate. Let us solve this problem. Function f of x is sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. We need to find the derivative of this function at 2, at 1 by 2, at 1. Hmm. Sorry. Maybe sine ruler. Sine rule also you can write if you want. Second one, yo, I didn't keep the answer here. Maybe I missed it. Third one seems interesting. Third one now. Huh? Pakka. Third one. One now. One seems incorrect. Can you check your calculations again? Third one. Uh, if I remember correctly, f dash of 1 does not exist. Let us check that one. So like then so this is the problem they have given. F of x is sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Right forward 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta formula I can see. So I am substituting x is equals to tan theta. Now I can write 2x by 1 plus x square is equals to 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. This is the formula of sine 2 theta. Correct? So now here next to this x belongs to real. X belongs to real na theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. In this interval, tan theta covers all the values starting from minus infinity going till plus infinity. Clear? So now, if I substitute here, like from here 2 theta belongs to minus pi to pi over here. Can you see this one? Now I can say that the function sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square will be equals to sine inverse of sine 2 theta. So sine inverse of sine function graph, if you notice, it will be y is equals to x in the interval minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. From there, this is y is equals to x graph. This is y is equals to pi minus x. Slope is negative, x-intercept is positive. Clear? So now this is the graph, and then like here y is equals to x. Slope seems negative again, and then intercept is negative also. So y is equals to minus pi minus x. Working up. This we need to use now. I can say this will be of 3 parts. One moment, please. This graph and all from inverse trigonometry, y is equals to x. Alternatively, it will change the slopes. Straight line and then again straight line it will go. That one I have used and I have drawn it. Using the intercept and slope, I have this equation. Clear? So like this is negative intercept of x minus pi comma 0. Slope is negative here. So using slope and then intercept, I can easily find it here. Clear? So now same goes there also, negative slope and positive intercept, right? So now 3 parts I will make this one. So in first part you will get just 2 theta if minus pi by 2 is less than or equals 2 theta is less than or equals pi by 2. That is y is equals to x case when it is there in between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. And I will write pi minus 2 theta when pi by 2 is less than x less than pi. Pi is not there in the actual domain of 2 theta open bracket. Right now, the last one is minus pi minus 2 theta. When I can say here it is minus pi less than 2 theta less than minus pi by 2. I hope you guys understood this calculations. Clear? So now I need to solve this intervals and I need to back substitute theta. I said x is equals to tan theta. From there theta will be tan inverse of x. So now this becomes 2 into tan inverse of x. See here, if 2 theta is there in this interval, theta will be minus pi by 4 less than or equals theta less than or equals pi by 4. Tan is increasing, taking tan on both sides. Tan of minus pi by 4 is less than, tan theta is less than tan of pi by 4. Right? So I can say this will be minus 1 less than or equals x less than or equals 1. Can you understand this one? Any doubt in this one? Now again, same thing, like it is pi by 4 to pi by 2. So it is pi minus 2 tan inverse of x directly x greater than 1. Right? Pi by 4 na tan pi by 4 is 1, tan pi by 2 is infinity. Minus pi minus 2 tan inverse of x. This is when x less than minus 1. Equality can be anywhere. The minus 1 equality I can keep here as well. Now I can check it is clearly continuous. There is no point in the continuity here. If you want to check the left hand limit and right hand limit at 1 and minus 1, that will be equals to the function value as well. There is no doubt in that. Why no doubt? Sin inverse is a continuous function. 2x by 1 plus x square is also a continuous function. Composition of two continuous functions will be a continuous function. Now, if you want, you can verify that. Right now, actually, where we need to check it, differentiability, we need to check here. How to check the differentiability? Let us differentiate it. If I differentiate it, I'll get this function they are referring as f of x. Now f dash of x will be equals to how much I'll get. Uh, I'll get like maybe I'm writing in this case ascending order. I will write it like first I'll differentiate this one. Minus pi derivative is 0, minus 2, and tan inverse x derivative is 1 by 1 plus x square. Minus 2 divided by 1 plus x square. This is when x is less than minus 1. So in between, this is what I have. It will be 2 by 1 plus x square. This is when minus 1 less than x less than 1. Now at last, the middle one, that will be minus 2 by 1 plus x square when x greater than 1. I hope everybody understood till here. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Clear? Now, what we need to do? We need
Sir,
to find f dash of. Vishwanath is asking something.
sir, can you explain again why did you remove that equality sign, sir?
No, equality we will remove by default. Like when I am finding the derivative of a piecewise function, I need to remove the equality. I need to check it when the derivative exists, then I'll put the equality. Clear? That is the basic thing we need to do. At at minus 1 and plus 1, that is boundary points. Clear? At that boundary point, function may or may not be differentiable. So now what we need to find, I think you have in your notebook f dash of 2. For that, this one f dash of 2 we are getting as minus 2 by 5 here. I think you have taken only this one, right? In that case also, f dash of 2 is minus 2 by 5. Clear? Then second one is f dash of 1 by 2. 1 by 2 na, here you put x is equals to 1 by 2. You will get the answer. Now we are asking f dash of 1 as well. Now at 1, left hand derivative is how much? Like I can see here, f dash of 1 minus will be this function. If I put x is equals to 1, 2 by 2, that is 1 here, right? Now what about right hand derivative? F dash of 1 plus is equals to, now here, minus 1. That means function is non-differentiable. Here also, I think at -1 also you won't get function differentiable. Clear? This function has corner at -1 and +1. Do you understand this? Any doubt in this one, anybody? Connecting inverse trigonometry and differentiation. If you have any doubt, let me know. See, solve 20 problems from step 2 and sleep. I won't say anything. Simply playing, that's all. Listening. It seems like you are not listening to me. If you are writing anything from here, you can write. Uh, if you want, you note this one as homework. A function f of x is equals to, note it down, function f of x is equals to cos inverse of function f of x is equals to cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. Find the non-differentiable points for this function. Find the
Sir,
non-differentiable.
scroll down, sir.
Sorry, Abhinav, just clear.
Sir, can you scroll down, sir?
Highlight. So you guys noted down that problem, no? Try it. That's all inverse trigonometric formulas what we have studied, no, everything can be solved or can be checked the differentiability at the boundary points. Cos inverse of 1 minus x square whole divided by 1 plus x square.
Sir,
Yes, dear.
sir, can you explain that step where we wrote f dash of x is equal to -2 by 1 plus x square, sir?
Derivative, no, I actually wrote in this way. Listen, Abhinav, like what I did is, first of all, I differentiated this function. Derivative of this function is -2 by 1 plus x square. Next, I differentiated this function. And at last, I differentiated this. Tan inverse x derivative I have taken and I differentiate.
Okay, sir.
Break we will take at 10:20 or 10:30, 20 minutes one. And after that, we'll continue till lunch break. Clear? If you want, you can go and come. I won't mind. Cos inverse of cos x is like 0 to pi range. So y equals x, and then again it will come down, it will go up. Second graph of it is y equals x dear, 0 to pi. From there, function changes its slope. And then intercept is 2 pi, no? Slope is negative. Passing through pi comma 0. Then -1 slope, you itself find. Passing through point is pi comma 0. Slope is -1. Y minus 0 is equals to -1 into x minus 2 pi. 2 pi it is, sorry. X minus 2 pi. Clear? All done?
Sir.
You understand this problem? I think I have given one problem. Try that one at home. So like this is another problem. This one I think they
Sir.
asked it. Yes, dear.
Can you repeat that question alone, sir? The one you gave.
Question alone. Function f of x is cos inverse of 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. So the next problem
Yes, sir.
here, similar to this, they asked in JEE mains. We need to take some substitution and we need to differentiate. I'm completely okay if you can do chain rule. I believe chain rule is little complicated to do in this case, right? So what is our substitution in this? Tan theta. Let's think now what happens if I put tan theta here. Okay, like if you say tan theta, then how secant square theta it came? Okay, tan theta by secant theta minus 1. So then that we can write we are getting sin theta by 1 minus cos theta. So that means sin theta is how much? Okay, from there one. Okay, I think it seems working. Let us use that. X equals tan theta. See, if you want, you can take here itself. There is no restriction for this 1 plus x square, right? Maybe the denominator is not equals to 0. That restriction, if you want, you can add it, even though that is approaching 0. Tan inverse infinity will consider as pi by 2. Clear? So like now theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. I can write, make this one as a habit when you are solving inverse trigonometry or some problems here. Principal domain we'll consider. So now this becomes x divided by a root of 1 plus x square minus 1 will be equals to, what will I get? I'll get tan theta by square root of secant square theta I'll get. See, secant square theta will be positive in fourth quadrant and in first quadrant as well. I can write directly secant theta minus 1. Multiply and divide with cos theta. So this is sin theta by 1 minus cos theta using half angle formulas. I can write here, this will be 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 divided by the denominator is 2 sin square theta by 2. So I think 2 got cancelled, sin theta by 2 got cancelled, cot theta by 2 we have. So I think I need tan inverse. For that I can write tan pi by 2 minus theta by 2 will be cot theta by 2. Clear? So now I can substitute in that. If I substitute, I will be having y is equals or tan inverse of x by root 1 plus x square minus 1 is equals tan inverse of tan pi by 2 minus theta by 2. So here you need to know about the interval of pi by 2 minus theta by 2. Let us do that one. I can see that minus pi by 4 is less than theta by 2 is less than pi by 4. Multiply with minus 1. Same thing I'll get minus pi by 4 is less than minus theta by 2 is less than pi by 4. Adding pi by 2 on both sides, I'll get pi by 4 is less than pi by 2 minus theta by 2 is less than 3 pi by 4. So two cases I need to consider, right? Case 1, pi by 4 less than pi by 2 minus theta by 2 is less than pi by 2. And then second case you need to consider as pi by 2 is less than pi by 2 minus theta by 2 is less than 3 pi by 4. So tan inverse of tan function graph, if you remember, you will be having two situations here. One is pi by 2 minus theta by 2. Uh, can we make the theta interval here instead of pi by 4? Can you tell me theta directly from there? How much is theta from there? Subtracting pi by 2 on both sides. So I think I can say this is minus pi by 2 less than theta less than 0. Clear? So next, it is y is equals to x line or parallel to y is equals to x line only. right? Parallel to y is equals to x is again y is equals to x plus something or x minus something. Slope is 1. X-intercept will be pi comma 0 in second case. So y is equals 1 into x minus pi. So I can say that will be x minus pi na, it becomes pi by 2 minus theta by 2 minus pi. So this is the case when 0 less than theta less than pi by. Clear?
Sir, can you scroll down, sir?
I give time to copy it. So how much is this? Pi by 2 minus theta by 2. Maybe theta by 2, if I substitute, what is 1 by 2 tan inverse x? This is when x less than 0. Okay, minus pi by 2 minus 1 by 2 tan inverse of x. This is when x greater than or equals to 0. Now differentiate this. What do you say? Do you think it is differentiable at 0? Do you think it is continuous at 0 first of all? Discontinuous, it is coming at 0. And then what about the differentiability at 0? Then I can add it here. This will be equals to derivative, if I do that, minus 1 by 2 times of 1 plus x square, and then again minus 1 by 2 times of 1 plus x square. Clear? Some doubts in this?
Sir,
Yes, dear Vishwanath.
sir, how can we memorize that tan inverse tan x graph easily? So,
JE class here. Tan inverse of tan x graph. It is you say like it is from the solution of trigonometric function. Tan inverse of tan x, if you have like, let's say that is y is equals tan inverse of tan x. Tan inverse, if I change sides, I will be having tan y is equals tan x. From there, y is equals to n pi plus. Clear? So that is a straight line with slope 1. Intercept is n pi. Depending upon the n value. In between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, it is 0. Pi by 2 to pi, it is minus 1, I guess. X minus pi and so on.
yes, sir.
I think online guys, you log out from this link and log into the next class link. I'll copy this one, pulling up where you are writing there. Okay, okay. What's your name, dear? That seems like new student you are. Somebody remind me at 10:30. I'll give you some 20 minutes break. Next class, there won't be any break. Don't ask for next class. 10:30 to 10:50 we'll take and we'll continue till 12:50. But Mukil, why wearing mask, dear? Uh-huh. Protection. Cold. Little bit. So everybody nicely discussing. So next problem is there. Solve that one by yourself and discuss with your friends. Whatever you want. Huh? And in this, so there is a problem on board. In the previous case, we got discontinuity at 0 because if we put x is equals to 0 inside tan inverse, it is becoming 0 denominator. So you wrote 1 plus x square minus 1. Put x 0, you will get denominator 0. So x is equals to 1 is not there in the so that is like infinite type discontinuity. I think everybody can see this problem. Y is equals to sine square cot inverse of root 1 plus x divided by 1 minus x. Then do that dy by dx is equals to minus 1 by 2. See here, when we are taking the substitution, first of all, tell me what you are going to take as x. Cos 2 theta. Here. See, like, notice that for cos 2 theta, like, the domain is satisfying. Else you cannot take cos 2 theta. Like, maybe Karimakan, I hope you are all right. So according to that, 1 plus x by 1 minus x, you put one number line. And then you take minus 1 and plus 1 as critical points. Cannot be equals to 1. The reason is denominator equals. Do you understand this? Now, x is equals to 0 if I put it is positive. Close bracket minus 1 to 0 open bracket. Do you understand this? Right? Right there, x is equals to positive theta. And next to that, x range, and next to that, theta range. Here, can you tell me the range of theta now? X is equals to cos 2 theta is the substitution. X belongs to closed bracket minus 1 to 1 open bracket. Why open bracket for 1? Do you understand that? Open bracket for 1 because the denominator is 0. Online class, please log out from this and log into the next class.
Sir.
You guys. So, like, tell me offline class, do you understand what did I say? Did you wrote? From there, proceed now. You wrote now. Like you wrote, x belongs. Right? Can you tell me the range for theta to theta? First of all, where to theta belongs? 0 to pi, where 0 is not included, pi is included. From there, theta belongs where? 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. That means we are in first quadrant. Clear? Keep that one with you. It will help you later. Now substitute in this. What I get? 1 plus cos 2 theta by 1 minus cos 2 theta. So substitute it. 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. Then 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta. That becomes cot square theta. Which quadrant we are in? Quadrant 1. Square and square root I can cancel and I can just write cot theta. Do you understand? This small value. Clear? Then what you will get? Sine square of theta. Sine square of theta. How much is sine square of theta? From the cos 2 theta is x. From there, sine square theta will be 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. 1 minus x by 2. Then differentiate. How much you will get? Minus 1 by 2. Values of x. And the derivative may not be x. So we get minus 1 to plus 1 open bracket. Everybody understood this? Any doubt in this one? Any doubt in this one? So like write this one. How much you did it, keep it there. Remaining you do at home. Am I clear? Do you understand what actually I am trying to do? I am substituting something next to that I am writing the principal value domain or the principal value range of theta. Clear? From there I am using it. Which quadrant it is in? In inverse trigonometry that is very important. Clear? Understood? Next. Logarithmic differentiation. Like logarithmic differentiation is like when actually we will use this. If I have a function f of x to the power g of x, variable to the power variable I have, there we will use logarithmic differentiation. Like we have a formula if you have a variable to the power constant x power n, derivative is n into x power n minus 1. You have a formula when constant to the power variable a power x, derivative is a power x into ln a. Clear? But we don't have a formula when we have variable to the power variable. Clear? For example, if I take y is equals to f of x to the power g of x. Right? We need to find the differentiation dy by dx. How actually we do now? We will take log on both sides and we'll just differentiate. That's all. Only this much we will do. If we take log, this is log y is equals to g of x into log f of x. Now, if I differentiate, I need to use u into v rule of differentiation. Log function derivative is 1 divided by the function. Clear? Ln y derivative is 1 by y into dy by dx is equals to. Now, u into v rule, first like g of x into derivative of log of f of x will be f dash of x by f of x plus log of f of x into g dash of x. Clear? Now change sides for y and I will get dy by dx is equals to y into g of x plus f dash of x, sorry, in multiplication, f dash of x by f of x plus ln of f of x into g dash of x. So this is how we will differentiate variable to the power variable. A small example if we are seeing here, we can take y is equals to x to the power x. This you will be having in NCERT, I guess. Now what we need to do, just take log on both side and differentiate. How you differentiate an implicit function or like u into v rule. Clear? If I take log on both sides, log y is equals to x into log x. If I take derivative with respect to x on both sides, 1 by y into dy by dx is equals to 1 into log x plus x into 1 by x. So next dy by dx is equals to y into log x plus 1. So if I back substitute y, I can say dy by dx is equals to, how much is this? X power x into log x plus 1. So I can see a small formula kind of thing I can use here, right? I don't know whether you can use this one in your CBSE exam or not. To verify it, definitely you can use. Let's say you have y is equals to f of x to the power g of x. So how I will differentiate in dy by dx? I'll write dy by dx is equals to differentiate y taking c of x as constant plus differentiate y taking f of x as constant. Yesterday, I think they didn't give up. 1 by 2. They came now only 1. If I apply this formula in above example, is it working? If I apply this in the previous example,
அதான் ஒரே வழிதானா ஆர்டர் பண்ற மாதிரி நம்ம மேல போக வேணாம் குறைச்சாங்க போகாம சைட்ல வந்துருக்கு காற்றோட
everything correct only no in this? Any mistake I did? No, right? So let's say I'm
Sir.
applying this one. Yes, dear.
Sir, how can we differentiate y is equal to x power x power x?
X power x power x. Take
Yes,
log
sir.
on both sides. X power x you have. Find x power x derivative separately and then use that one. Three
But
times.
we will have another one variable, no, sir.
No, like one moment, please. You know how to differentiate x power x, that you need to do separately. If you take log here, you will get log y is equals x power x into log x. This x power x differentiation you need to do separately.
Okay, sir.
Give me a moment. So if I try to use this formula here, working right, then okay, no problem. So if you are writing anything from here, you can copy this. I have some problems below this. So this is problem number 1. I think we need to use a logarithmic differentiation where we don't have any y variable in that. Clear? So like, let us differentiate this one. It is from our book, I guess. Taking log on both sides. If I take log on both sides, I can say y into log x is equals x minus y into 1. I have taken log on both sides and this is what I have. From here, I can say that y into log x plus y is equals to x and then y into 1 plus log x is equals to x. So y will be x divided by 1 plus log x. Apply u by v rule and show the derivative. SW. Are standing. Jason Davis and this friends, what is happening? Now only you open the book and then trying to take something. Remaining all sides are attendance sheet. Anybody name signed in this attendance sheet? I will here. Sorry. Right. Pass please. Attendance sheet. What you are doing here? Random things you wrote in. Okay, you interesting. Things you are thinking something. Okay, you can do it. You are doing maths, I won't write that. Like you do whatever math you like, but like don't say at the end I didn't thought. Please agree that you didn't NCRT, everything you can do using that substitution. No, no, no problem. That's fine. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Like there first x power x is there. No, both are same, right? Let us take wait please. X to the power x is there. Base is constant. It is like a power x. Derivative is a power x into log x plus. Now you have like once base is constant, we have taken now the power is constant. Now I will write here. If power is constant, x power n will be into x power n minus 1. Like now, power is actually x into x to the power x minus. Here, if I that is x power x there and x power x here, you take those. Understood? You write on paper. So you got answer in this? Everybody got the answer? Just u by v rule of differentiation or quotient rule of differentiation. So there is another problem here. Again, we need to use the logarithmic differentiation to show that. A logarithmic differentiation we will use to show that one. Like dy by dx is equals to y by x. They are asking, if I take log on both sides, what will I get? I will get n into maybe first m into log x plus n log y is equals m plus n into log x plus y. Maybe if we differentiate here, what happens? M by x plus n by y into dy by dx is equals m plus n into 1 by x plus y into 1 plus dy by dx. Right? So m by x plus n by y into dy by dx is equals m plus n divided by x plus y plus m plus n divided by x plus y into dy by dx. So I need to find dy by dx. Writing everything on one side, if I do that, what will I get? N by y minus m plus n divided by x plus y into dy by dx is equals m plus n divided by x plus y minus m by x. So nx plus ny minus my minus ny divided by y into x plus y into dy by dx is equals mx plus nx minus mx minus my divided by x into x plus y. Both sides x into x plus y. Oh no, 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 no. Just x plus y gone, both sides. plus ny minus ny plus mx minus nx. Now the remaining is just y by x. Let me write nx minus my by y into dy by dx is equals nx minus my by x. I think both sides, this one also gone. So dy by dx is equals y by x. Just take log on both sides and simplify after differentiation. Do you have any doubts? You can ask me. Here. I didn't got it. Why you got? What you did? How you splitted the terms here? Hmm? 2 plus ln x. I don't think it is easier to separate x and y. Inside log, no, how you separate it? We'll do one thing. Copy it. Okay, like before going next differentiation, you guys can take 20 minutes break. There won't be break after this. Am I clear? You can go for break. There won't be any break. Please come back by 10:50 or before. Yes, dear Shivkumar, some doubt? Before problem, 1 minute. This one, Hmm? What is your doubt in this? You got now? No. Okay. So, Tarun Krish, bring your calculation. We'll figure out where it went wrong. Online class, you can also take